Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dr. Anwar Youssef Dunbar, and this is Big Discussions 76 Sports. First of all, please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe to my channel. Well, I am back with some very good news. I need some good news since the Clippers lost last night. But I have some news from the Big Ten, and I actually saw something on Twitter about this on Sunday, but I didn't want to shoot a video on it until I knew for sure. And this thing has gone back and forth over the last 2 months, as you know. So it looks like the Big Ten is going to reverse course, and we are going to have some conference play this fall, not in the spring, not starting on Thanksgiving weekend, but starting in October and then wrapping up in time so that the Big Ten can send a representative to the college football playoff. And this is really good news for a number of reasons. So I saw this article. I found this article. Well, it came to my smartphone. It's entitled Time to Celebrate. Milwaukee Journal Sentinel writer says Big Ten return is confirmed. And this is from USA Today Sports, and it was written by Isaiah Hole. Isaiah Hole, I've seen that name before. He does cover Big Ten college football. So this is legitimate. I've seen him write on this stuff before. It's a short piece. I'm going to read it, and I'm going to leave it in the description box below. Let's see. So it reads, "Get hyped, Big Ten football fans. There's been every indication that a season is set to begin for the embattled conference this fall. First, it was the report that a vote was forthcoming. Then the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel said it was happening, with October 17th being the start date. Some cold water was thrown on that by Dan Patrick, at least for Michigan football, but that made its way to the trash heap with Wisconsin's Chancellor Rebecca Blank saying it's an all or nothing affair for the conference. Then Minnesota football asked aloud, when was the last time the Gophers started a season in October? Then Tuesday's bombshell came in the form of Nebraska President Ted Carter being caught on a hot mic saying that the conference would announce a resumed football season come Tuesday evening. According to Jeff Petrikis from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, while the announcement timing hasn't been that the Big Ten is returning has been confirmed. I'm sorry, let me read that again. According to Jeff Petrikis from the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, while the announcement timing hasn't been that the Big Ten is returning has been confirmed, with it being an 8-game schedule to be played in a 9-week time frame. That read kind of weird. And then the article ends, hold on to your hats, folks, but it looks like the Midwest is getting football after all. And this Jeff Petrikis at JPO1961, this tweet says, and it's embedded in the article, Nebraska President Ted Carter leaked news earlier that the Big Ten is set to announce its 2020 football plan today. This is confirmed. Polls are closed. Votes are in. Time for #Badgers fans and their pals across the league to celebrate. And that was on September 15th, which is yesterday at 2:17 p.m. So this looks legitimate. I mean, at least in my world, most of the attention was focused on the NBA bubble and the Clippers getting eliminated yesterday. So this might have flown under the radar a little bit, but be on the lookout for an actual schedule of games coming out and an actual announcement. I think that it was either on Hulu, on the Hulu sports broadcast, which I didn't watch because I was so focused on the Clippers and the Nuggets, or maybe on YouTube. I saw actual discussions on this. So look out for that. And this is very, very exciting. The NFL has gotten going. The NBA bubble has gotten going. And they're doing their playoff. And the WNBA has been going. Major League Baseball has been going. Hockey has had their own bubble. And then sports are being played around the world in terms of soccer. So, the question is, why not have Big Ten football? I don't know what the Pac-12. I don't know what the Pac-12 is going to do and if they're going to reverse course. But for us, this is excellent news for the student athletes, for those locales and those towns and those municipalities where the Big Ten schools are, for the TV contracts, all of it. This is good news. And for us, those of us on the periphery, this is good news for us because, as I said towards the end of my post Clippers Denver Nuggets live stream last night, the rock on which I've built my church here has been Michigan football, and I was very much banking on continuing to grow my channel based upon Michigan football content, as we have a very, very passionate fan base. And in the off season, even just my off season, excuse me, Michigan football talk about Jim Harbaugh, talk about Don Brown, talk about what's gone wrong thus far, talk about who the new quarterback will be, even looking back on Lloyd Carr and Brady Hoke. All of that content was very, very well received. So now that we're going to have a season, I'll be able to give this channel a nice, healthy dose of Michigan football content that's fresh. So I'm going to stop this here. I have to get to work for my 9 to 5. But this is good news for all of us. Thank you for all of the Michigan football fans who have supported this channel thus far. We have been given an early Christmas gift as far as this thing being reversed, because it would have been very, very bizarre not seeing our winged helmets running around the field of the big house at any time this fall. It would have been very, very bizarre, especially with the SEC and the Pac and the ACC, and I think the Big 12 going forward. And I was just, as I was driving back to DC earlier this week, I was listening to, I think, Jim Rome. He interviewed Mac Brown, who's the head coach down at UNC Chapel Hill, the Tar Heels. They found a way to keep their football going. So it's only appropriate that the Big Ten, which I believe is the oldest big-time college football program, conference, the oldest big-time college football conference, it's only appropriate that the Big Ten would figure out a way to keep going throughout this as well, for the student athletes, the coaches, the fan bases, and just everything surrounding the lore and the history and the love of Big Ten college football. So go blue. Look for me to start creating content on the Maize and Blue again. I know I've been doing a lot of voiceovers recently, but the success of that, my previous Michigan football content was me camming up and you all seeing me in my Michigan football hat and my t-shirts. So look for that to come back as well, as well as the victors and Let's Go Blue, and when the games start, I will be doing post-game live streams via StreamYard where you all can come up and talk with me. And hopefully you all do come up and talk with me. So I'm going to stop here. Please like this video. Please share it. And please subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Take care, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.